Hello, welcome to John Wick Chapter 3 non-spoiler review. Big fan of this franchise, huge fan. John Wick 1, the first movie, was an instant classic for me. I have rewatched that multiple times. John Wick 2, not so much. I enjoyed it, but not enough to care to see it again. John Wick 3, Chapter 3, good news, it is worth rewatching multiple times. The best word to describe this movie is fun for me. Wall-to-wall action. Barely the movie barely gave me enough time to take a deep breath before the action kick up again relentlessly. This is one of those movies where, for the most part, I enjoy it for the action, the creative action sequences, not so much the logic, trying to leave the logic behind. For example, I can give you a few examples of scenes that didn't make a whole lot of sense, but you just had to sit back and enjoy it. If you have seen the trailer, there's a scene where Keanu Reeves was riding a horse. If you are an assassin chasing after him, he's riding a horse and you are riding a motorcycle, wouldn't you just want to pull out a gun and shoot him in the back? Why would you need to ride your motorcycle right next to him? Does this assassin not carry weapons? Halle Berry, fantastic. Her dogs, fantastic. If you are a lover of dogs, especially dogs on bad people violence, this movie had that in spades. The dogs did their jobs, okay? They were very well trained and fun to watch in action. Once again, another one of those let's leave the brain behind. When Halle Berry and John Wick was going all out, shooting, killing, stabbing, beating up 40 plus bad guys, I think she reloaded once in the whole entire 10 minutes of action, but she shot like 40 times. But those are the little things that I notice, but I tune it off and not let it bother me, okay? The one thing about John Wick that I like a lot is when he's out to kill you, he makes sure you're dead, okay? There is no question that you're not gonna come back alive to hurt him again. So, I have seen many action movies where, the good guy shot or knocked down a bad guy and then walk away, giving the bad guy a chance to get up again. Not with John Wick. When he shoots to kill, he makes sure you get a couple additional bullets to the head. The hand-to-hand combat stuff is pretty good, but I like the gunfights better. Okay, they brought in, I guess, a bunch of stuntmen and actors from I believe the raids. There was a few faces that I recognized from watching the raids and other movie that involved many of these actors. They did a good job. It was fun to see them in a John Wick production. Overall, not much to complain about. Like I said, I just tune out logic when I watch these movies. I go into this movie for one thing, to see Keanu Reeves take in as much beating and give out 10 times more. And the good news is John Wick 4, I'm certain, will be coming to a theater next year or in a year and a half, because it is just too much fun of a franchise to stop right here, okay? Because after Chapter 2, I was a little bit worried, but Chapter 3 brought it right back for me, and I look forward to Chapter 4. That's my review, non-spoiler review for John Wick Chapter 3. Thanks for watching.